1872, Samuel Barber, a former slave, purchased lot number 35, which contained 42 and one-half acres of the Hopkins tract, one of the 6 tracts in the Lower Richland County purchased by the South Carolina Land Commission for redistribution. In 1879, his wife, Harriet, also a former slave, made the final payment and received the title to the property. According to the 1880 census, the family was farming approximately 24 acres of land. 2 acres was planted in Indian corn and 22 were planted in cotton. The farm included 1 mule and 1 working ox. The Barber House, according to family tradition, was constructed in 1880 and expanded in the early 20th century. It is a significant for association during the late 19th century with the South Carolina Land Commission, a unique attempt by southern states to give freemen an opportunity to own land. Although many freedmen eventually lost their land, the land on which the Barber House is located has remained in the same family since 1872. Numerous additions made to the house in the early 20th century reflect the growing prosperity of the family in the years after the Civil War. The rectangular one-story frame building housed Samuel Harriet and their children until the deaths of in the late 1890s. Their son, John, who was a former public school teacher, Baptist preacher, and farmer, and his wife, Mamie Holly, lived in the house thereafter. They raised 11 children in the home. John Barber passed away in 1957, and the house continues to remain in the Barber family. It appears that this is the only existing house in Lower Richland County built on land which was purchased by former slaves who took advantage of this program. The property was officially entered in the National Registry of Historic Places in April of 1986. The Harriet Barber House Restoration Project received the first $25,000 grant from the Richland County Conservation Commission in 2006. The property also has an award-winning and unique sugarberry tree. According to the Barber family, this tree has always stood on this property purchased by Samuel and Harriet Barber. Today, this home has become a historic topic that includes history in the African American, Black history, freedmen, South Carolina Land Commission, ethnic history, farming, and cotton. The Barber, or the Harriet Barber House, is a part of the Southeast Rural Community Outreach Program, which is in coalition of representatives from the Lower Richland community groups, historic sites, and local historians and preservation advocates who meet once a month to review projects and organize programs for this area. The Barber House have tours and hold special events like family reunions and holiday events. If you are ever in the Hopkins area, please feel free to stop by and check on this historic site.